One of the things you said really stood out to me. You said, I became a mum and I then started a company, which I don't think is sort of a typical, like journey
Journey.
that people go through. So maybe could you talk a little bit about that? Like what made you want to launch a company at that time, and what was that like? It must be crazy to try and juggle all of those things at once.
I was heading a rather large brand portfolio at one of India's largest mobile companies, Bharti Airtel. I used to head their brand marketing for the mobile services division. Great, company, great environment, lovely job profile, cushy job, lovely take-home salary, doing really well. All of, and Airtel, was considered a great place to have a baby because the maternity benefits are excellent. So, had a baby, and the first couple of years after that, I think that was the first experience I had of what happens when you go through the whole maternal process, because you become a bit of a burden on your team, in terms of the perception that, you have a child, you can't stay late, you can't pull the same kind of hours, so your promotion gets impacted. And a lot of it is based in reality. You're juggling a new family, you're sleep deprived, you're trying to make sure the work and the home is balanced. So it becomes much, much more challenging once you have a small baby. And the second thing was, I think what really irritated me is that I would leave home at 8 a.m. and, she was barely awake. She was just a baby. And I would get home at 8 p.m. and she'd be asleep by then. And after about a year of that, I said, I'm missing out on her childhood. I'm missing out on being a mom. And what I'm doing doesn't seem that relevant. I'm running the corporate wheel, but the point of it all started to escape me.